The cafe doors sway in the wind. The sidewalk crowd and lamplight shakes. A shadow stops as if it's pinned. The clock strikes 12. The city wakes. Time flows and takes us on. The night hides what we seek. I long for one who's gone. I wait for one unseen. The lamppost shines with gentle glow. A whisper lifts and fades from sight. The city breathes like songs that flow. In park the light of hope burns bright. Time flows and takes us on. The night hides what we seek. I long for one who's gone. I wait for one unseen. Bridges shake, the river wide. Reflections gleam like secret words. The faces fade into the tide. Tomorrow's promise still is heard. Time flows and takes us on. The night hides what we seek. I long for one who's gone. I wait for one unseen.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my replay viewers and welcome to my watchers. So happy to have you guys here today. We have Bree and Chad. Hey, Bree. And we have pre-retirement days. How are you, pre-retirement days? Hope you guys are all doing well today. Let me find my person here. There I am.
There you are.
Took a little bit. I was getting things set up because RB and I fell asleep. We had a super busy day yesterday, though. So, yeah. Like super busy. We were on the go for like 7 hours. 7 hours, guys. It was a long day.
Very long day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Robert. Good to see you. So glad you could make it. So we do have some things. What's going on with my hair? It's like a lump. We do have some things that we're going to share with you. And I also have come up with, earlier today, I came up with a list of things that we could chat about from back in the day. Kind of the theme we've been going along with, but I've got more questions to it. So, and I think that'll probably come to the end of the whole questioning of that side of it. We can go into different things if you want, but I think by the time today's done, we've covered everything of back in our time.
Back in our time.
Yeah. Did you have a long day today, Bree? So yeah, it's fun to look back though. It brings back a lot of memories, and yeah, there you go. Okay, I've got the link up, so it's all ready for you there, Bree. And for those who want to pop up on panel, you're more than welcome to. We enjoy having you guys up. I gotta fix everything. Jeez, I'm such a mess today. Nothing is in order today.
That's an understatement.
Oh my. And I had to get the dogs out before the live started, so that was the other little bit of a delay there. Oh, you went to church, and are you just getting home now, Bree, or just not that long ago you just got in? I don't know what happened to my tunes. It played its first round and then it disappeared on me.
Yeah.
And we have somebody in the basement, guys. Bree. You beat RB. Yep.
Yeah, my computer's doing something.
He didn't have his laptop running.
I had
So
to restart it.
yeah, now he's kind of right from scratch.
They did an update too. So.
Oh, is that what happened? An update? Mm.
Well, my computer don't update anymore. It refuses to. It's out of date.
Mine does them on occasion, but not quite as often as RB is.
It won't update to Windows 11.
Oh,
That's why
It just won't update nothing.
yeah,
As long as I got my antivirus on here, I'm good.
that's right.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so oh my.
Yeah, I went to church today and I left at 8:30 this morning.
And did you just get in not too long ago?
I got home about 12 o'clock.
Oh, that's not too bad of a day then. Yeah.
But I'm tired.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you when you get older. We were on the go for 7 hours. And I mean, we're still paying for that today. It was so tiring. Yeah, shop till you drop gives a whole new meaning. Because we certainly did that. Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't just end at you were out shopping for 7 hours. Then you come home and you've got all that unloading to do. So I guess in a way it was our day was.
I just texted Lisa and Connie and told them both you were live.
Oh, thank you so much, Bree.
Because sometimes I don't get the notification.
Yeah, that's a really big help. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so by the time you factor in too that you've got to unload all of your stuff, it was longer than a 7-hour day. Yeah. I got everything all looked after, and one of the things that we did was our grocery shopping.
That takes a lot out of you. I have a caregiver do my shopping, although she had all her teeth pulled, so last week I had to do a little bit of shopping, and that took it out of me.
Yes, it's tiring,
Hi, Zach.
Hey, there's Zach. How are you?
For you, Zach.
Glad you could make it, Zach.
Been praying for you, Zach. I have.
Yeah. Yep, for that healing and positive test results and all that stuff. Yeah.
I've been praying for my son's job stuff because with this job that he got, he has to do a background check, a drug test, a gaming license, and he's got to get a physical.
Right. Yeah.
They basically gave it to him, but he's got to do all the stuff. He's done everything but the physical.
And that's
he's
security
doing the
work?
on Tuesday.
Is that security work he does?
It will be security, yeah.
Yeah. They got to go through a lot. They go through a lot here too, just to get there.
I mean, they basically gave it to him. He
Zach
just got to
says,
do all these tests.
my appointment went well Friday. Should have results in 3 days. So by Wednesday, you should know something, Zach. I'm glad your appointment went well. Hopefully, when I see my doctor Tuesday, she will have them. And then Wednesday, you can let us know. Yeah.
So you won't need the oxygen anymore?
He doesn't know. Yeah, he's not going to know until the results come in on Tuesday. Hang on, guys. I have somebody in the basement. Dave.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello?
Doing okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Did you just catch about Zach there? He had his appointment, and then on Tuesday he's going to get the results. So we're going to know soon how he's making out.
Hopefully well.
I hope so. I hope so. Oh, his oxygen, Brie, he says, I haven't used it during the day other than when I need it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So it's a PRN. That's needed.
Hmm. Yeah. What's happening over there, RB?
Not much.
You just scrolling on your phone, eh?
Yeah, my computer's
Still loading?
still loading. Did an update.
There's Roswell. How are you? So glad you made it. Roswell. We try not to do too much of pronouns or trans or gays, or it's all controversial topics. Yeah. We try not to. Everybody has their own views, I guess, but we keep it light and funny, light and fun.
That's
But then
what
again,
we're all about.
in today's day and age, like people are just really hypersensitive about so many things. Oh my goodness. It's not like what it used to be back in our day and time, that's for sure. You know? Right, Dave? Back in our day and time, you just sucked it up and dealt with it, right?
That's right. You went to fisticuffs and then got over it after that.
Yeah. Like, geez. Well, as long as you got it out, Zach. There you go, Robert. Oh my. Yeah, see that, Robert, that's exactly why I kind of stay away from it. Like, you know, exactly it. Everybody has their own feel, but I don't know. I just think everybody's hypersensitive. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people are hypersensitive. It's none of my business what people do, you know? It's my business what I'm doing with my life. That's it. People get
I don't
offended
get
by...
into other people's lives. It's none of my business.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It's none of my business. My business is my life. That's it. They really do, Zach. Yeah. I don't get it. Yeah, back in my time, you just dealt with it. Like, somebody said something you didn't like, you might have shot your mouth off and said your thing or whatever, but then it was over. Everybody moved on. Like, you know, that was basically it. Everybody just moved on.
Guess what? Joy stole my blanket again.
Did she? I've heard that one, Zach. It is true, though. I mean, we all have an opinion, you know? It doesn't mean it aligns with everybody, you know, but we all have an opinion. Yeah. Now I know it. So some of the stuff I came up with on this fun thing that we've been doing, going back in the time. I know for some, like Zach's a lot younger, so some of them will be hard for Zach to come up with. Some of them won't be. It just some of the questions are talking about like back in the 70s. You know, you still have 5 feet of snow,
Who?
Zach.
Really?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Let
Send
me
it to
have it.
Jessica.
Yeah, give that snow to me. Yep.
Just thank God you're not in the South, Jessica.
Send it FedEx. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of places in the southern states are getting hit with
They're getting hammered with ice.
ice.
Oh, ice. Yeah. Hmm. And isn't it Carolina that just got a pretty good
I
one?
think North Carolina.
North
got
Carolina,
snow.
yeah.
They got hit with a storm. Watching their weather guy, he was pretty excited.
Well, because they're not used to
We're
it.
not used to it. The one weather guy that they showed.
I think
What do you-
Texas got hit with some too.
Did he say 14 inches? That's a lot for them.
Mhm.
When I take out the recycling bin to the curb, I'll take a pic. Yes. I would like to see that. Oh, speak of pictures, I grabbed Breeze. I didn't get them blown up, though. Hang on, I got to get that on the desktop so it's ready. All right, let me see. There's 1, 2. I'm just leaving my background up for a little bit so as people come in, they can see the background that I created today.
A dancing clone.
Yeah. The title says you had to be there.
Well, I was there. I remember those phones and those
Yes.
clocks.
Yes.
And I remember those tapes. In fact, I still got some.
Do you? We just got rid of ours, I think, like a year ago. Our cassette tapes.
I still got a container full of them because I'm hoping to be able to find a cassette tape player.
You want to transfer it over to CD?
No, I want to find a cassette tape player
Oh, okay.
because I'm sure you can still get them.
You can
somewhere.
at the thrift stores. You see them a lot in the thrift stores in their electronics section. Just be careful with them because some of them are in rough shape, so they'll eat your tapes.
Let me see.
Yeah. So sometimes you. Wow. RB's still a bit sick. Yeah. Not that I'm laughing at him. It's not that. But he is still dealing with being sick over there.
No. One of these.
Yeah.
When I'm getting smaller, the piece broke off.
Oh, he was eating a fisherman's friend and he was choking on it a bit. Those fisherman friends, I can only eat the cherry ones. I don't like the other flavors.
Guess what? Amazon has them.
Oh, if you get a brand new one on Amazon, a radio, yeah. She wants to get a tape deck radio player. Yeah,
But Amazon's been pretty snippety with me. It lets me buy some things, but then other times it won't let me buy other things.
That's odd.
It's been pretty snippety with me.
Yeah, that's odd. Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I know my bank is having trouble with them.
Yeah.
My bank told me, oh, we're having trouble with Amazon. Not because of me, but because of other people too.
Yeah. I don't understand what would be happening.
I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I tried looking for a phone number on there to call, and I can't find a phone number.
Hmm.
I looked all over Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's crack down and get into some of these things here because I have a couple pages of them. 2 pages and then a few questions on the other one.
Get going.
All right. Are you ready, RB? Are you on or?
Getting there.
Oh, he's getting there. Okay. So yeah, if you hear him coughing or blowing his nose, he is still dealing with his cold. It really got a grip on him. And I still only have a hint, so it doesn't look like I'm going to break out fully, thankfully. I have a little bit of sinus stuff going on, but nothing major. Not like what he had it. He was in really rough shape. Because he had to take a couple days off of work because he was just that sick. Monday and Tuesday he took off work.
You have to be really sick to do that.
Especially RB. He never takes time off work, so that's how I knew he was really sick. Okay, so like the title says, you had to be there. So the first one is, what are some things that we had to do manually that tech replaced?
Get up and mess with the antenna on the TV to get your picture
Yes.
working. Because we had big and bulky TV. They were small screen TVs, but it had the antenna on top that
Right.
we had the rabbit ears.
Yes.
Sign into the internet.
Yes. I would say we used the typewriter and then went to a keyboard. Tech has replaced the typewriter.
It's replaced writing.
And writing, yes. Don't hardly print or sign their name. That people don't hardly do any of that anymore.
The only time you sign your name is when you write a check, and you don't write checks very much anymore.
Right.
The only time I write a check is when I'm paying my electric bill, because I have to send that in the mail now, and I write my rent check. Those are the only times I write a check.
Yeah. Well, I haven't written a check in a really long time. Everything's all debit or credit card now.
Yeah, and mine's mostly debit and credit card. Well, mine's mostly debit card.
Yeah. Okay, the next one was, what are objects that kids today wouldn't recognize?
Some of the toys we had back then.
A payphone.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking. A
Or a phone
payphone.
book.
A phone book, yep. Yeah, we didn't have Google back then. We had phone books.
And they wouldn't recognize information. You wouldn't be able to call on the phone for information.
That's right. And I know I said this another time on a different question, but the index cards at a library, they wouldn't even know what the first thing is with that.
Robert, I still have a VCR.
A VCR. That's right, Robert. Especially in this generation of kids, the newer generation.
I still have one.
Yeah. But if you're in your 30s or under, a VCR, people would be like, "Whoa, that's old school." Like, or would be asking, "What is
It
that?"
would be like, what is that?
Mm-hmm. Or try telling a kid that they've got to make a phone call on a payphone. Kids would be like, "How do I do that?" There's no swipe button.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have DVD players.
No, they didn't have any of those things. No. What were some things that were considered fancy back like in the 70s and 80s?
Hmm.
Jeans,
Jeans, yes.
Certain kinds of clothes.
What's that, Brie?
Certain kinds of clothes,
Yes,
like dresses.
I agree.
The acid wash jeans.
Oh, RB says acid wash jeans.
Yeah, when they came out.
Cars. That's a good one, Robert. Cars.
Yeah, cars were.
Because cars aren't fancy like they were back in the 70s, 80s. They're not fancy like that anymore. I have those pictures minimized on my desktop, Zach. As soon as the questions are done, then we'll get there. But thank you for sending them. Looking forward to opening them up and seeing what they look like.
Oh, I like your background.
Yeah, I created that with Grok today.
No.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's why I left it up without me in there, just for a little bit.
When did RV come up? I didn't see him come up.
I know he snuck in there. I would say something that was considered fancy back in that day and time is whenever women would crochet their doilies, and then like our parents would put like a vase on the doily. That was so fancy.
Hi, Brenda and Francis.
Hey, Brenda and Francis. Good to see you. I'm so glad you came.
Well, how warm is it out here?
Oh, they've had cold snaps really bad.
It's nice here today.
It is good.
High 60s.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what the temperature is here.
Brenda and Francis are making their supper.
It's 69 here.
Brenda said it's actually warm here these days, minus 15 Celsius. Yeah, they had it so cold that your nose was sticking together. Yeah, it was really cold. Brenda, it was really nice to see y'all cozied up in your heating blanket, though. You definitely need it when it gets that cold. All right, the next one is, what are some trends that you thought back in the 70s, 80s? What are some trends that were going on that you thought would last forever?
going to the drive-in.
The drive-in, you thought that would last forever.
Yeah, I remember going to the drive-in.
I'm glad it's not as cold there, Brenda. Yeah, those electric blankets, they're wonderful. Oh, fidget spinners. Robert, I wouldn't have thought of that one.
We still have fidget spinners.
Oh, Rubik's
Rubik's Cube. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
an
thought
old one.
I thought they would have been around forever. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo saying. for who has to be it. Now they do rock, paper, scissors. That's so true, Brenda.
Yep. Yeah, Slinky.
A slinky, yes.
Yes,
Cabbage Patch Kids.
like right.
You thought Light Bright would be around forever? Cabbage Patch Kids, I think, is still around. They've just come out with different ones.
Light Bright has come back.
Oh, has it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
back newer and brighter.
Brenda, that's so true. That ball around the ankle, and you have to jump over it. Yes.
Yeah.
It had that bracelet thing, and you jump over the ball. Yeah.
Counted all the time.
I have
Those-
tons of Beanie Babies.
Those pogo balls. Oh, geez, yeah.
Unicycle.
Oh, a unicycle. Yeah.
Sister had one. She was really good at it.
Oh.
She was good at it.
Beanie Babies. But they're all retired.
I have tons of them.
Wow.
Really some worth money.
Some of them are worth money, yeah.
Because some of the ones I have are old. And they're
I
all
can't
in
remember.
good
I
condition.
can't remember what it's called either, Brenda. I don't know. Jeez, that was so long ago. They were a lot of fun, though. Another thing I thought would have lasted forever would be like skipping ropes.
Oh, jump rope?
Yeah. And it's just not a thing anymore.
Hula hoop.
Yes, Dave, hula hoops. Oh, Brenda, that's a good one. Those bracelets that slap on the wrist. Yes. Yeah, you don't see or hear of them anymore either. We thought they were the coolest things.
I never even owned one.
So going back in the 70s and 80s, what are some old school punishments? Like you have to stand in the corner, stay in your room, you don't get dessert, that kind of thing. What are some old school punishments they did back then, but it's not very common today?
Get whipped with a paddle from your principal.
And it wouldn't fly today. You'd have your kids
Oh
taken
no,
away.
it doesn't
Yeah.
fly today. Or getting smacked on the hand with a ruler.
Mm. Linda says, guess what? I'm getting my students to get back into friendship pins. Oh, cool. I remember making those, Brenda. And you put them all on your shoes. They're friendship pins. It's on a bobby pin and you put beads on them and you make them for your friends. That's so cool. Really? You used to get slapped in the face? Oh my goodness. Wow.
If I got spanked at school, I would go home and get spanked by my dad.
An old school punishment that I had to go by was standing in the corner.
I would rather stand in the corner than get whipped.
Yeah. Yeah, how is old school punishments to today are two completely different things, that's for sure. The next one says, what are some ways that we stayed in touch before texting?
Letters.
That would be my first choice, the letters. Yep.
Phone calls.
Yep. The other one for me was hop on my bike and go to my friend's house. Yeah. Collect call. Brenda, that's a good one. Yes. RB, what are some ways that you stayed in touch before texting? Or going there in person?
Going to their house in person, yeah.
Hmm.
And if they lived in,
Hopped on your bike and off you went.
if they're closer, just walk over.
Kids that now know what a collect call. No kids know now what a collect call is,
No.
and they wouldn't know how to go about it. There's not a swipe feature, right?
No, now they got a thing called unlimited.
Yeah, see, and that's where the problem is. Yep. Yeah. That's what when the word entitlement got out there. Brenda says, I used to write letters in different colored markers. Yes, yes, I remember that, Brenda. I miss those days. You write a letter to somebody in all different colored markers and pens, and yeah, that was
That's
fun.
cool.
That was fun.
I used to write letters to my grandma.
Oh, that would have been really sweet. I'm sure she loved it.
And she would write me back too.
Aww. Yeah, that's a really nice memory to carry.
And I keep all my letters.
Oh, you have them. Very nice.
I don't have them now, but I used to keep them all. I'm
Yeah.
starting to keep all my cards and all
Yeah.
Honey Golden Joy's cards that
Yeah.
I've gotten.
Right.
Because Joy gets cards in the mail from her friends on Facebook.
Brenda says, or playing a video game and game over after 3 deaths happened. No kids know how that feels. Brenda.
Unless they're playing Atari.
Yeah, that's true. If they're
Because
playing
we had
Atari.
Atari back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, even how the like I think now it just the person resets themselves and then that's it. But you're right, Brenda. After three of the deaths happened in a video game, that's it. You got to start over. It used to frustrate me like no end though. That's about the time that I turned the game off and said, "Okay, I'm done."
My son would get mad and throw the controller.
Did he?
And I told him, my ex-husband told him too, you throw the controller again, we're taking the game.
Right, right.
It took one time of taking the game, and he never did it again.
Yeah. He was just frustrated. So what are some things that cost way less than they should have back in our time?
Oh, I don't know. Because everything costs so much more now.
I would say some of the cars back then, they should have cost more than what they actually were. But back at that time, you didn't think they were going to be a hit thing. Chips, that's true, Brenda. Yeah.
Candy and stuff costs less than what they should have.
Yeah. Chocolate bars, cans of soda pop, yes.
That's why it was so easy for us to get it.
I think so, yeah. What are some home items that everyone seemed to have? Yeah, some home items that it just felt like everybody had it. And there's no right or wrong answers to any of these. It's just what you guys remember or how you feel about it.
I would say a vacuum cleaner, but not everybody has vacuum cleaners.
The electric hedge trimmers.
You felt like everybody had an electric hedge trimmer.
Yeah. Those red hedges that have been
Those macrame plant holders that hung up from the ceiling.
Those weird looking lamps that hung from the ceiling.
Yeah, that's true too, Bree. Yeah. A
We
dust
had
buster.
one. We had one. It was weird looking.
Brenda's coming up with some good ones here.
I remember the
Yeah,
dust
or
buster.
cable TV.
I didn't
Yeah.
have one, but I remember.
Maybe in the
them.
80s. Yeah. Jeez. I never gave this one much thought. Mm. TV antennas. It just felt like everybody had one. Whether it was the one you installed outside or even just like the rabbit ear ones.
That's the one we had. We had the rabbit ears.
Yeah.
And we had to adjust them every so often to bring the picture to a good picture.
Yeah, you had to keep moving it. Or somebody would walk by it and then it would get staticky.
And there was no remotes back in those days, so we had to get up and turn the channel.
Yes, yes.
I just sat by the TV. So I was the one who turned the channel.
My parents would make us get up and do it. Yeah. Tell us to turn the channel so they didn't have to. Polaroid camera. That's very true. Yes.
Throwaway cameras.
Yeah. Oh, that's very true. Wicker furniture. Yeah, everybody had that. Wicker furniture. Yeah, jeez. You didn't have wicker furniture? Hmm. Well, if you're going to mash the potatoes, Zach, you better do the twist. Coasters.
I still use coasters.
Brenda's too good at this. You got all the good answers.
Furniture and plastic.
Oh, yeah, there was somebody.
Plastic.
I don't even remember who it was. I just remember when I was a kid, we went to somebody's house and they had a sitting room, and you weren't allowed to actually sit in that room. There was a couch and plants, and it was a room beautifully done, but you weren't allowed to sit in there, and there was plastic on their couch in there. I never understood why the lady called it a sitting room when you couldn't even sit in there.
One answer.
Oh.
To protect it. Well, it's kids.
Well, you weren't allowed it. You weren't allowed in this
Or she
room.
had kids.
Oh, you crocheted a coaster, Zach? That's so cool. Brenda says, I still use coasters too, but people younger than me don't. They don't. You're right.
I still use coasters. You want to see?
Yeah, the younger generation, they don't use them anymore. Oh, Bree still has hers. Yeah. Cuckoo clocks. That's right.
Yeah.
I'd
My
love
mom
to be
used
able.
to have one. My brother still has it.
My grandma had one, and I have no idea what happened to it. I don't know who got it.
My brother.
Doilies.
My dad's.
Yeah, those doilies are so nice. Robert says, what's the point of having a sitting room if you're going to put plastic on the furniture? I think like for if there's little kids around, it protects the furniture. But this lady, like, she wouldn't even let anybody sit in there. So I'm like, so why are you calling it a sitting room? You're not even letting anybody sit in your living room. Like, her sitting room. Because she had like a living room. I think it like she turned her. It was like a spare room or something, but she turned it into a sitting room. I'm what's the point? Like
Well, it's
nobody
not,
can barely step foot in the room, let alone sit down. Like
it's
it
not
was
a
really
sitting
weird.
room if she doesn't allow anybody in there.
Yeah, it was like a room for show. I don't know. Maybe back in that time, that's what they did. I don't know. It struck me as odd when I was a kid, and it's still to this day when I think about it. It's really strange. I don't know. Let's go to the next one. Let me
I
see.
got one TV trays.
Oh, a TV tray, Bree. That's a good one.
The TV dinner.
Yes.
Hungry Man TV dinners.
So many people had those. You are absolutely right.
In fact, my computer's sitting on a TV tray right now.
Oh, we have the newer model ones. They're wooden ones.
I have an old one, plus I have because it's flanked in the middle, so I have a wooden cutting board.
Okay.
And then I have a phone book to lift it up.
Oh,
And
wow.
so the computer's sitting up, so you can see me.
Yeah. Brenda still uses her TV tray. We do on occasion. Yeah. We have the newer model. We don't have the metal ones. Ours is wooden. But on occasion we will still use ours too. Yeah. Sometimes it's just to put like extra drinks on, or we don't really we don't sit at them and eat, but it's more like an extra table for us.
Well, I have tables on both sides of me, so I'm good.
Yeah. Like if we're having snacks at night or something, like we'll put our salsa in the bowl, and then our jar of salsa will sit on the TV stand. Or the tray, the TV tray. It'll sit there, yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. What did being bored actually look like when we were growing up? So in the 70s and 80s.
I just sat in my room and listened to music.
Yeah.
I was by myself. Nobody bothered me.
Mm.
And I just stayed in there alone.
Yeah, yeah.
When we had thunderstorms, we had to unhook the TV from the aerial. We couldn't watch TV.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want the
That's
what get struck by lightning and short out the TV.
You know what I think is so funny? We used to get really bad thunderstorms growing up in
right.
the 70s and 80s. Really bad thunderstorms. We don't get those anymore.
Wow.
We get dry lightning.
Mm. Well, it shows you how much the system's changed then over the years.
I mean, sometimes we'll get lightning, we'll get a couple of boom booms, and that's it.
Yeah. Brenda said, agreeing with Bree, she said, me too. I listened to my record player in my bedroom.
Mine was a tape cassette.
I took my ghetto blaster out in the woods because my parents lived in the country, and the woods was adjacent to the property. So I'd take my ghetto blaster and go out in the woods and just sit there by myself with my music low and be with nature listening to my music.
You were out there with Corey Hart, admit it.
I was out there with Corey Hart, yes. You would color. Yes, I remember that. In the winter months, that was me, Brenda. Sit there with coloring books. Yep.
I would either sit there and clean my room or just sit there.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, the other thing I would do if I was bored, it was more winter time than anything though. My mom taught me how to knit, so I'd be usually in my bedroom because I had siblings and I'm the oldest. So at that time, not anymore, but at the time, I found them very annoying. So I didn't want to be around them. I wanted to knit by myself. So knitting, that's what bored looked like back growing up for me. I'd sit in my bedroom and do knitting in the winter. Brenda says, I used to have this Barbie or models of different plates. Yes, you could scrape and mix and
I
match the
remember
outfits.
those.
Oh, do I ever remember those? That is something my sisters and I would sit and do.
Those were fun.
Shadow scrape. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was called either, but geez, do I ever remember that, Brenda?
I remember that too.
Yes, it was a lot of fun, eh? Mhm. A lot of
Too much fun, eh?
fun, Dave.
Yeah.
David, what did when you were bored growing up? What did that look like for you?
I don't know. You mean what did I do?
Yeah,
I usually went out in the woods.
would you go hunting or exploring, or what kind of stuff would you do out there?
Yeah. Sometimes just sit and listen, and other times hunt.
Oh, you like to explore. You're adventurous. Hey, Roger! So glad you're here.
Sometimes we can learn a lot just by sitting and listening.
Yes, that's true. Mm-hmm. Annie says, you better not still be doing the snow dance. But I am. Robert said, we had a basement with a pinball machine I bought. I would play bar and pretend to have bar fights. Robert, that is so funny. Yeah, I know exactly what when you're talking about, Brenda. Those were a lot of fun doing those scrape colorings.
I know those too.
Hmm. I've never heard of Station Zero, Zach. What is that book about? He's reading Station Zero. He's on page 6. I have so many crime books I got to get through. Oh my goodness. Brenda says, I love the woods too, exploring, sitting, and listening. It was so nice to be able to do that. Today's day and age, I'm too afraid to go out because where I live, there's a lot of bad people out there. Well, especially being a woman. Bad for anybody, but especially a woman. I like my parents' woods though. Like I said, it was adjacent to their property, so like nobody and nothing was out there. Like maybe I just probably need a different area.
Yeah, there's people out there, unfortunately, that like to target people they think they can take advantage of.
You're right, Dave. Yep.
Yep.
It's horrible. Bree says, "How's May Roger been?"
I
Been
said
praying
May Day, but it was wrong. I meant to say
May.
May May.
Yeah. How's May Roger been praying for her? Uh, you love spying on your friends, Brenda. Oh, that is so funny. They would never find me because I used to climb. I was a tree climber. That is so funny. I would climb the trees and then jump on my siblings' heads and bodies. I get in so much trouble for it, but it was so fun. Oh, that's funny. You like to climb trees too. Oh, you and I, we would have got along great growing up. uh, Roger says, we're doing good. She's got to go in for her follow up shots from the Acton on the 5th and the 6th.
That's good. I'll continue to pray for her.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was looking a bit scary there last time, Roger, but we're glad that she's doing much better. I know Annie did sneak right on in there.
I didn't see her come in.
Yep, she does. She tiptoes in. Okay, so the next one. What did your parents say when you told them you were bored?
Go find something to do.
That's what your parents always told you?
There's always something to do. If you're bored, go clean your room or something.
Dave, what did your parents say when you were told that you, or when you said you were bored?
He told me to go outside.
Did they?
Yeah.
Get out of my hair.
We were told to go outside because we were told we were to be seen and not heard.
Sure, I've heard that so many times growing up.
Yep.
More from my dad than anything, but yeah. Brenda says, I never did. I knew better than to tell my parents. Because my brother would say that to them a lot. Oh, there you go.
We didn't argue with our parents.
What's that?
We didn't argue with our parents.
No, nothing like how they do today. Jeez.
Heavens no.
They would tell me to find something to do or go bug my brother, Zach says. My parents, probably more my mom. My dad said stuff too, but it was more my mom. If I'd say I'm bored, I don't know what to do, she'd say, "There's the vacuum." Or there's the mop. Like she would always want to put me to work around the house. So I mean, of course, over time, I just didn't bother asking. I found my own things to do. Mm-hmm. Although I didn't come to my parents too often about being bored, though. I mean, I was a country bumpkin, so there's always something to do in the country. We had a strawberry patch across the house from where I was growing up. You could go across there, pick out strawberries. You'd make a bit of cash for it. We had the woods adjacent from the property, so you could go out and be adventurous, go bird watching, or if you sat really still, once in a while you'd see different things going by in the woods, and it was a lot of fun. And then, you have your bratty siblings. At the time, they were bratty, not anymore. But growing up, they seemed so bratty, so I always had them to hang out with. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, country bumpkin, you weren't bored too often. And then, of course, bike riding, all right from spring right till late fall. You can go out bike riding. My parents wouldn't allow me to go biking too far.
Yeah.
So I just took a chance and it went beyond the boundaries. Thought I'll deal with the consequence later. Yeah. So I wanted to go to my friend's house and she was outside of the boundary. I'm like, oh, well. I'll deal with it with a grounding for a few days, Yeah.
Well,
Kind of a rebel.
The fact that you even thought about getting in trouble is something that is not thought of anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Dave, that is so true. Yeah, kids don't even think about that. They just do what they want. Yeah.
Well, when I was younger, my brother locked me in the bathroom.
Oh, that's not good.
And I couldn't get out for hours.
Wow, my goodness. And he thought it was funny?
Yep.
Wow.
Him and a couple of his friends locked me in there.
Oh, wow.
Is that the one that calls you on Sunday?
Do what?
Is that your brother that calls you on Sunday?
No.
Oh.
It was a mischievous brother. He's no longer alive, so.
Oh.
Mm.
It's sad. Sorry.
Well, and this is just my view, but two things that we've deviated from in the last 20 years, and look at where we're at now, and one of them is God and the other is discipline.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Look at where we're at now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when we had religion class. I remember that all throughout school.
I remember in the 80s when I took history, we learned about God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all you got to do is look at how society is now, and there's so much going on.
I gotta do something. You should pass some time then.
Brenda says my brother once locked me in the outhouse. Oh, he got in huge trouble. Really? Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't want to get locked in there. At least I was in a flushing bathroom.
That would have been so scary. Wow.
And
My goodness.
There's still a lot of places here in Maine that have outhouses.
Yeah.
A lot of Amish homes.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be true. Yeah.
And he says, you know what my two sisters used to do with my brother? Shut him in the closet. Wow. Your sisters did that with your brother. That's not very common for women to do that.
I seen that happen in the movie Conjuring, and that didn't turn out too well for them.
oh, okay. That's Peanuts Peppers.
I believe it's Peanuts Peppers, yeah. Shut him in the closet. Also told him he was adopted. Of course he wasn't. Oh my goodness, Annie. Wow, that's really mean. Brenda says, I'm thankful I work for a public school, but we can still say that the prayer as long as it's in Cree. Oh, for the Indigenous school. We used to say it in English, but the principal got in trouble. See, and that I think it's so wrong that they've taken that out, Brenda. Like, I'm glad that they're at least allowed to say it in Cree, but even for English, none of it should be taken out at all, and that's too bad he got in trouble. Wow. Peanuts Pepper says it's cold, like for a while now. It's really cold here. You think it's cold there? Brenda's had it so cold your nose sticks together. We've had a few days it's been so cold your nose sticks together. The snow banks that they come up to well, a little bit higher than your hips, so we've got some good snow banks going on here. Roger says we're going to give him a new name, calling Chief Many Moons. Roger. I once flushed a cut apple down the toilet, then I admitted to my mom that I did it and asked for a new apple. Wow, Zach. Yeah, it has been a long time. And see, Peanuts Peppers, YouTube gave you a weird call name. But I recognized your picture. It took me a minute, but then I recognized your picture. Oh.
Wow.
What was that? It sounded like a bird.
Did sound like one.
No bird.
In the community's language, Brenda. I mean, I'm glad that they allow it at least to some degree, but it's too bad that he got in trouble like that. This should be something that's free for everybody, you know? I mean, I get it. They're taking it away more and more all the time, but just I don't agree with it. Our Canadian humor, Annie, yes. We never shut each other in closets or anything growing up, though. Her Peanuts Pepper says 16-degree wind temperature this morning. That would be cold for you.
That would be cold.
Yeah. It's 17 degrees here at the moment.
Oh, you can have that freezing cold weather. I'll take my 69 degrees.
Yeah, for Peanuts Peppers, that's really cold. No, it hasn't got better, Roger. Not really. Not in Ontario. Ontario is crazy. Like, taxes are high, groceries are high. More and more people are becoming homeless because they can't afford an apartment. Apartments are $2,000 and $3,000. It's getting insane. I don't know what Carney has on the go, but he's got to start figuring things out and looking after his people. That I do know. And then we go into a Shoppers Drug Mart, and there's nobody. There's no tills. There's no people. There's one girl at the makeup section and the pharmacist. That was it. Oh, and a security guard. But as far as workers, the girl at the makeup desk and the pharmacist and the whole building. That was it. No other workers. Everything else that you went up and you scanned your own thing and it put the money, paid whatever way, and crazy.
A lot of places closing down too.
Yeah.
12. I heard 12 more Walmarts in California.
Jeez.
Well, they went to that $22 an hour crap.
Oh, that's true, Brenda. I didn't look at it that way. Brenda says, well, we have more diversity in Canada these days. That's true. With more than one religion. I agree with that. Even in our northern schools, we have people from India and the Philippines. Oh, all the way out there. Wow. I do agree, though. We have the diversity, but even that, well, at least where I live, it's becoming a problem because they're fighting with one another. You know, that like you've got a culture from India, a culture like you've got Muslims, and they're starting to come up against each other and fight each other. Because the cost of living that really getting under my skin. Well, not just under my skin. Where I volunteer, it's all people who are struggling financially, and so many are becoming homeless. It's really sad. Roger says, I stand behind you, Dave, 100% on that. Feels like everybody's on their tippy toes with this woke crap, and the rest of the world not being able to go to jail if they send certain tweets.
Well, not only that, it has a lot to do with our economy as well, because they open up the floodgates everywhere and they start letting people in, and when they come here, they give them everything that they need.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And it makes the cost of living go up for everybody.
I agree.
And again, the ones that get hurt the worst are the lower income. And
yeah, they do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's really sad. Or you got people that have worked their whole life to achieve what they have, but then you've got these guys that they're new to the country and they're just handed everything, and it's like, wow, is that all I had to do? Like, it's not right.
Well, if you've been in this country 6 months and you're driving a BMW, there's something going on that's not right.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Peanuts Pepper says, I'm in southern Louisiana. It's been this cold for a few days now. Even my buddy in central Florida is having these temperatures. The system's changing. I mean, it's definitely not what it used to be. It was minus 6 degrees here this morning, Roger says. In Fahrenheit. Not sure what that gives you guys in Canadian. We had about 1.5 to 2 feet of snow. Oh, we didn't get that much. We
Yeah,
had a foot or just under a foot of snow here where we are.
we had over
You had more, Roger.
2 foot in a lot of places.
Yeah,
But there's places getting hit with snow down south that never get snow.
that's true. Yeah,
And most of them, like in North Carolina, their water pipes are 6 inches under the ground.
right.
I remember that was 1 or 2 times that Fort Bragg shut down.
Yeah,
They weren't letting anybody on the base and weren't letting anybody leave because one time they lost a part to an M16 and the other time all the water pipes froze.
yeah, because they can't handle these kind of temperatures. We have some that have burst as well. Some piping that's burst, water pipes, and they were saying the same thing. That the pipes were like 30 years old or older, and because of the cold temperatures and how long the cold temperature's been hanging in there, the pipes just can't handle it. There's Wakey!
Hey, Wakey. Geez, I don't remember any place where I was at in North Carolina that I rented where there was a heater.
Right. A friend of my mom said she should kick me out. I'm too old to be living at home. Oh, Zach, that's not right. No. Your parents have you there because they love you. You're not too old to be living at home. You know how many kids are still living with their parents because of the cost?
My son's living with his dad, and he's 34.
Yeah, don't ever take that to heart, Zach. That's one person's opinion. Because I'll tell you, if my son was struggling, he'd be here in a heartbeat. No. Nobody should be telling you should be kicked out or saying it where you can hear it. Like, no. You deserve to have a roof over your head too, you know? It is. I don't want to hear of anybody homeless. It's heartbreaking. And that would be the only step you would have is being homeless. I'm glad you're with your mom, Zach. And your parents love you, you know, that's why you're there. They love you. Right, and you're really sick. Like, so what do they expect you to do? It says we're supposed to have that bleeping snow tonight into tomorrow. I do keep blowing it your way, Annie. I want to see all the beautiful pictures. That's why.
Sometimes people just can't mind their own business.
Yeah, that's true, Dave.
To the point where what should be Zach and his family's business
Absolutely
shouldn't be spoke about. I think he's very lucky to be in the situation he's at.
Yeah, that's right.
One, that they care enough, and two, that you probably couldn't afford a place on your own.
I agree.
Unless you went with roommates and you get along with your mom and dad.
Yeah, your parents love you, Zach. You're exactly where you need to be at this time in your life. You're exactly where you need to be. Awarded him for the mass deportations now under Trump. Oh, I didn't know that. Here, I'll put it up so that Dave can read that.
Yeah.
Wiki says, I was 32 when I left home, mainly due to the cost of housing, and it took me several years to save enough for the move. And, you know, sometimes it does take a while, Wakey. It really is. Sometimes it does take a while. It's not cheap living on your own, that's for sure. Zach says, if I lived alone, honestly, I wouldn't have went to the hospital. I believe that, Zach. You've got so much love and care at home that if you were on your own, you probably wouldn't have bothered. And then you could have passed because of it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're exactly where you need to be at this point in time in your life, Zach. Don't even waste a second thinking about what others think. And like Dave said, this is between you and your parents, nobody else, right? Like,
I would definitely be thankful for it, though.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I know Zach is very thankful.
I'm very thankful for Ron that, or I'd be out on the street.
Yeah. Everybody should have a roof over their head. It breaks my heart hearing and knowing that people are homeless. And where I volunteer, I know a lot of homeless people. Yeah, I do, Annie. Yeah. All right, let's find another one here. What activities back in the 70s and 80s, what are activities that you did without the internet?
We played outside. We played different games like Mother May I, Red Light, Green Light, Simon Says.
Yeah, you could actually play video games without having to have the internet.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
true, Dave.
I don't know about the Xbox, but you can't set up your PS5 or 6 or whatever they have now without having internet.
Mm.
We had Atari.
Oh, I remember Atari. Those were fun.
Yeah,
Yep,
like
yeah.
Centipede. Centipede was
Yep.
one of the games.
Centipede, Millipede,
And
We
I
did.
like Hubert.
Cubert. Yep, I had Cubert.
We did Atari in the winter months because you couldn't get out and do too much.
What was another one? Asteroids.
Asteroids, yes.
My mom loved to play Joust.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's an older game.
Sorry, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember it, but wow. Yeah.
I mean, the games are so sophisticated now. It's like watching a TV show. They give you a warning before you participate.
Yeah.
Strobing,
Go ahead, Dave.
strobing lights and violence. And
Roger says he's the oldest of 7, and the youngest is with his parents, same age. There's so many, Roger, so many kids living with their parents.
I actually have a game that has 150 Atari games on it
Yeah.
for my Nintendo Switch.
yeah, they did that with a lot of those. I'm wondering how the graphics are on those, Bree.
They're like the Atari.
I mean, I go way back. I remember the little ping pong ones there,
Yeah, I got that one on there too.
where the little ball went back and forth, and you hit it with a paddle.
Yeah. But
Right.
It's harder to play on the Nintendo Switch.
Miss Pepper says ride a bike and play the Oregon Trail. Well, you like to explore. You're another one that likes to explore. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You remember Commander?
I remember Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, Commander, Defender.
Defender,
all
yes.
those ones.
I remember Defender.
Yeah, I had that one.
Annie says, I never went out except when we went to our summer house. You guys had a summer house. Wow. We always went to the beach. All we had to do was walk across the road and down a little hill to a rocky saltwater beach. Oh, Annie, that sounds wonderful.
Wow.
Roger says, hunting, working in the garden, riding a bike, roller skating. I love that. Skateboarding, kites, darts, badminton dogs, sledding, igloos, Everything but sitting still. Yes. You want to be on the move. I don't know if I could do roller skating now though. RB and I were just talking about that yesterday. I would love to Dave.
Easy at this time.
Mhm. Oh, badminton. I could probably still get with that one. Badminton, yeah.
That
Oh,
was a good
what?
game.
I forgot about Kerplunk. Yeah. Plinking? I don't know about that one.
Blinking.
Yeah, I could probably get into some badminton now and ping pong on a ping pong table. I could still do that.
Lawn dart.
Did you play lawn darts? Really? I never did.
I like regular darts.
Your family, you and your family would do lawn darts?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
really?
Lawn dart.
yeah. Those ones with the metal tips that they quit selling.
Oh,
Those are a lot of fun if you were mad at somebody.
Dave.
talking the water rocket.
Yep.
Fill with water, you pump air into them. And they go up. And water come everywhere.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Roger says swimming, fishing, kayaking, camping, ice skating. Oh, you kept yourself busy, Roger. Wow. Yeah, we'd be able to look it up, Annie. There in New Brunswick. Yep. Plinking. Okay, this is what plinking is. It's shooting water-filled cans with a BB gun. Oh, I didn't know that that's what that was called. Never did that.
Never did that.
Have a good night, Roger.
Have a good night, Roger. Thanks for stopping by.
Take care, Roger. Well, we used to take a BB gun and line up old farmers' matches and light the tops of them with a BB.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to talk about BB guns. My brother shot me with a BB gun.
Oh, jeez.
He shot me in the hand.
Wow. Wow. My goodness. I've never owned a BB gun. We weren't allowed. Oh, volleyball and Scrabble. Those are good too. Yeah, I did volleyball and Nukem ball, which is similar to volleyball. I aced it pretty good, actually, volleyball. Yeah. I got a little award thing. Well, when I was a kid, I got an award thing.
Dinner. Where's ours?
Oh, this is why Dave's getting quiet. It's time to eat. You shot yourself with a BB gun. Wakey. Ouch.
Honorable discharge.
An honorable discharge. Herbie.
You get drafted.
Oh my, that's too funny.
Where's our food, Dave?
He's gonna eat it. That's where it's going. In the 70s and 80s, what was the coolest gadget that you had growing up? And if you didn't have one, what did you have that you absolutely loved?
Oh, God.
A curling iron.
You loved your curling iron?
Girls,
A car or a nice stereo system.
Oh, yes, a nice stereo. Mine was
And I
my
loved
Ghetto
my
Blaster.
boombox.
the boombox.
Or-
Yeah.
Or both. A car with a nice stereo system.
Oh, okay, yes.
I loved my boombox. That played tape cassettes and CDs.
Oh, this is what happened with Wakey. He got a ricochet and it came right back and hit me in the shoulder, he says. Jeez. Yeah, that would have hurt.
Yeah, metal and tin check that at 10.
But yeah, the thing I loved growing up, it was my Ghetto Blaster. It was a double cassette. I just loved my Ghetto Blaster. It was bulky, but I loved
I
it.
just played one cassette and it played CDs.
Okay.
It was fun.
CSA Bantam road bike converted. Oh, into class. Oh. Well, there's the link if anybody wants to see where she was talking about the New Brunswick website. That when she was talking about the summer house and the beach being right there. Mhm. It had 1.5 inch deep knobbly tires fitted, would get you up most hills. It sounds like it was a lot of fun though, Wakey. Mhm. Okay, the next one is, where did you go when you would listen to your Walkman?
Hmm. I would walk up to the creek.
Hmm.
We would have a creek, which it was in a beautiful area.
Nice. Oh, very nice. It kind of kept you company for the way there.
Yep.
I would listen to mine. Like I would meet my friend halfway on my bike because I was only allowed to go so far, and I would listen to mine for part of the bike ride until I met her.
Or I would go to a friend's house.
Yeah.
She didn't live too far from me either.
Spent as much time repairing it as I did riding it. Yeah, that would have been a lot of fun, Wakey. RB, did you have a Walkman? And where did you go when you listened to it? You would just listen to yours at home. You had a Sony? Yeah, they are thick. Yeah.
They were thick.
I don't remember what make I had. More than likely a Sony. That was pretty common.
Oh, it's tomorrow Groundhog Day?
Yeah, tomorrow's Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to predict another 6 weeks of winter. I predict that right now.
Wiki said, never had a Walkman, thought they were dangerous. Knew someone who ended up in a wheelchair because he didn't hear the car that hit him. Oh my goodness.
That's why you don't hold it up to your ear, dummy.
Wow. Oh,
No,
that's horrible.
dummy, but that's why you don't hold it up to your ear. You just carry it.
Well, even with my MP3 player now, like, see, I have a 17-minute walk to get to where I volunteer. So what I do with my MP3 player is I have one earbud in and the other one stays out. This way I'm still aware of my surroundings.
Well, what I do on my phone is I put it on my YouTube. Well, I don't do it all the time, but I put it on my YouTube and I play a playlist of songs, and I hold my phone in my hand because I don't have any other place to put it. And I play the music while I'm going. But I don't have earphones in.
Yeah.
So I can hear everything. And if I'm talking, I stop.
Yeah. Brenda is busy eating right now. Glad you're still with us, Brenda. Glad Francis is still with us. Hope you guys are enjoying your supper. Her birthday, guys, is February 3rd.
That's my doctor's appointment.
That's in 2 days, Sunday, Monday. So Tuesday. Try to remember to send Brenda a happy birthday, guys. Try to remember to get on over and say happy birthday to Brenda on Tuesday. Are we having goulash tonight? Okay. RB's gonna cook us up some goulash. I can hardly wait. Love it. All right. The next question is, how were you as a teen? Example, were you adventurous? Were you a troublemaker? Were you quiet? Or any others? How were you as a teenager?
I was quiet.
He was quiet. RB, how were you as a teenager? You were kind of quiet yourself. RB was quiet.
Okay, my doctor's appointment's Tuesday at 11:10 a.m.
What about the rest of you? Wakey, Annie, Brenda, and Francis. How were you guys as a teenager?
But I
Zach,
did listen to my music.
how were you, Zach, as a teenager? Or anybody else who's listening? How were you guys as a teenager?
Cam was quiet.
Oh, Annie was quiet. Wakey, all the above. Oh, I was never quiet. I can tell you that right now.
I did have two friends which I exchanged with.
Why do I believe you there, Jessica?
Dave.
And those friends when I was with them I wasn't quiet, but when I was alone I was quiet.
No, I was kind of like, well, I wouldn't say a troublemaker, but I just like to have fun. I was always like the joking one, always laughing, and yeah, and adventurous for sure. Very adventurous. Yeah, not so much adventurous now. I've calmed down a lot now. But shy or quiet, no, never in my lifetime. No. Zach says he was shy and quiet in public and at school. He never. Wait a minute. I was shy and quiet in public and at school and never shut up at home. Well, because you were comfortable, right? In your own surroundings, you're comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite common. We're more chatty when we're in our own surroundings. To a point, Annie. Quiet to a point. Let's see. What's the next one? How late were you allowed to stay out?
Till the lights went on.
And then you had to be in?
Yep.
RB? Zach says I'm still shy in public and I hardly talk at work. Oh, Wakey, you were allowed to stay out till 11. Wow. Not many kids were given that. Zach says 9 p.m.
When the lights outside came on, that's when we came in.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
when
I
dinner
think
was ready.
I think that was it for me too.
Yeah. When it got dark, I had to be in the yard.
Yeah. My parents would always tell me nothing comes good out of anybody at dark. Yeah. Never went to prom or my high school graduation. Because you were shy, Zach? Is that why?
I never went to prom, but I did go to my graduation.
Oh, nice.
I was the only one in my family to graduate. My brother got his GED, but,
Yeah.
so she would have got his graduation.
You didn't have any friends to go out with, Annie?
I only had two friends in high school, but after high school, they disappeared.
Yeah, people fade away over the years.
Well,
Yeah.
one of my friends, I still talk to her and stuff after high school, and I talked to her for a long, long time.
Yeah.
But about maybe 10 years ago, she moved away.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was still in contact with her, and somehow she changed her number, or her number got disconnected or something. And then I wasn't able to keep in contact with her.
Sometimes life just gets in the way. Zach says, I don't like being center of attention, and for a few seconds, I'd be the center of attention getting my diploma. Well, people like to hear your views too, though, Zach, in conversation, friendships. People
You know,
like to hear everybody's views.
when you get your graduation, you don't talk. You just go up and get your diploma, and you shake your hand, and that's it.
Yeah. Like, there is about a dozen kids in the street, all of a similar age, so we have plenty of things to occupy us. That's good. Yeah, that's what you want. You were lucky to have that, Wakey. I grew up in the country, so there wasn't a whole lot of anybody. Like, you had to go a long distance to just with one person. Yeah. I wish that I lived like in a small town where I had kids my age. That
I was bullied in school too, Zach, all the way until 12th grade.
on
But
your
that didn't
YouTube,
stop
Annie.
me from graduating.
Annie says, speaking of graduation, I have a pic on my community post with my grad dress on. Wiki says, then at age 16, we discovered bars and beer. That was a game changer. Yeah, I know, Zach. It's hard when the bullying starts. Yeah.
Yeah, I was bullied from 6th grade all the way to 12th grade.
Wow. Wow.
I was called retard and everything else.
Oh my goodness. Jeez.
And
Leave your lunch in the bathroom. Oh.
I remember this one time this kid was picking on me really bad, and I had the heavy book bag on me, and I took it and I swung it back behind me as hard as I could, and I hit him with it.
Wow. Wow.
Didn't get in trouble for it either. But I did tell one of the teachers he was picking on me,
Yeah.
and he got a detention.
Yeah, I don't agree with that stuff. Jeez. Okay, the next question is, did you ever go to the arcade to hang out with your friends?
I went to the arcade to hang with myself.
You went on
Because
your
we had
own?
an arcade in our mall.
Okay.
Not there anymore, but we had one.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Brenda. It's not right. I don't agree with any of that. We never had an arcade near me, but Francis did. He had an arcade. Would he go and hang out with his friends there then at the arcade? For me, it was more. Well, I grew up in the country, but in later years, so late teen years, early 20s, we all hung out at the pool hall. It wasn't an arcade at that point; it was pool hall. Yeah.
Yeah, ours was a pool hall, arcade, and bowling alley.
Okay, bowling alley as well. Oh, he did. Francis did. He grew up in the city. Brenda says, I grew up at a lake with maybe 20 families. We had lake and woods around us. What a beautiful way to be around, the wood and lake. He says, we didn't have what you consider an arcade and certainly no malls back then. So, Wakey, where would you go to hang out with your friends then? Or for anybody who didn't have arcades, like where would you hang out with your friends then? Brenda says, I grew up in a government community at an airport. I like that you were out by the lake and woods. You were surrounded in that. Kind of reminds me of how I grew up. Well, minus the lake, but having the woods was right there adjacent from where the property was. We had the woods right there, and I mean, I could go in the from it spring, summer, and fall. I'd be out in those woods that almost the whole time. Like as soon as supper was done, boom, I would be back out there again. I just loved it out there in the woods. So kind of like country bumpkin living, Brenda. Well, I know I grew up in the country. We were in the country, but you're describing kind of like you were like in the country. What? Oh wow, wow,
They closed down.
it is. Wow. You wanted to be Rambo. Brenda, that is so funny. I used to act like Rambo when he would race through the woods. Hey, Josh! Glad you could make it today. And oh, the park wakey, okay. And one or two Anderson shelters if it was raining. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. The park is a good spot to go hang out with your friends too. Yeah. Like now they have like the skating at parks where they take their skateboards and they go to the skateboard park and they like to hang out there, a lot of the teens in today's day.
Now they hang out. Now they hang out in safe injection sites.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a whole nother story. Yeah. Anderson shelters were old World War II bomb shelters still in existence at the bottom of some gardens. That's cool, Wakey. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's okay, Josh. I have lots of mods. I think I'm pretty set up there. Almost like I hit my limit, but we can all
Did anyone see me?
Yeah, we can all see you.
We see you.
Oh, that's Dave's house doing laundry. Yeah.
The house is doing laundry, not Dave.
That's the dryer on overload.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So the next question is, do you feel like candies or cookies or anything like that, do you feel like it just doesn't taste the same as when we were growing up?
They taste better.
Bottom.
Candy
You find-
tastes better.
Bitter?
Better.
Oh, they taste
I
better.
like candy today better than when we were kids because we got lollipops that look like little spaceships, and then they were called Smarties.
Yeah.
We got those, but they're not your Smarties. They look like little candy necklaces,
Right. Yes.
but they were in a package, and they tasted chalky.
Mm.
And then we got these little lollipops that taste chalky too. And then we got these big things that they're Necco. I think they're called Necco. Necco.
Yep.
That's what they're called.
Right.
And those are the candies my mom and dad got us. They got all the good candy.
Yeah.
Terry, in fact, when we went trick or treating and we got chocolate, my mom took all our chocolate.
Like ate it?
Yep.
Oh
She
my
ate all our
goodness.
chocolate. And
Oh,
left us all
jeez.
the crappy candy.
And how did you feel about it, Dave? Do you feel like it tastes the same, different?
A lot of the candies are the same, but some things like Hostess, Twinkies don't taste the same no more.
Right.
No, Twinkies were better back then.
Yeah.
Twinkies now, they taste chemically.
Yes, because their company went belly up and somebody bought it.
Mm.
Because I had a Twinkie and it tasted like it had chemicals in it.
Yep. Yep, they're not the same anymore. Probably another case of company cutting corners.
Yeah, could very easily be. Brenda says the candies and stuff now are a ton smaller. Yes. Chip bags with more air than chips. I agree, Brenda. That's what's happening here too.
Yeah,
There's so much more air.
our
Like,
chips
where's
and
the?
stuff have more air in it.
And they charge so much. Like, okay, so like, where's the our end of the deal? We paid you. We're like, come on, fair is fair, right? I find as far as candies, I think the Smarties they don't have much flavor anymore. They don't taste chocolatey anymore to me. I won't eat Smarties anymore. I don't like it. To me, the taste has changed.
You can have our kind of Smarties, which don't taste very good either.
Do they taste chocolatey anymore?
No, they're not chocolate.
Yeah, it
They're
tastes like wax.
no, they're chalky. They're not chocolatey. They're not like your Smarties. They're like chalky. It tastes like chalk.
Wow.
Yeah, show it. Show the picture. I'll blow you up. RB's gonna show you something. Hang on.
Foil bag.
He said that's how potato chips used to come in a foil bag.
Yeah.
40 cents. Wow.
No, chips used to be a lot less expensive than they are now.
Yeah.
Paper bag inside a big foil bag.
Hmm.
I remember they were fresh.
So they were 40 cents. Roughly what year would you say? What, like in the 70s? Oh, in the 80s. So 40 cents in the 80s, and here we are in 2026, and it's $2 for a bag of chips. Well, if you get a no name for a brand name, is it really? It's $5 for a name brand.
Yeah.
2026, it's $5 for a name brand of potato chips. That's insane.
Yeah, for the Frito Lay.
Wow.
Yeah, Frito. We didn't really have Frito Lays in our area in Canada. It was Canadian run.
Yeah, Hostess mainly here. Yeah. Wiki says that the candies still taste the same to him, but he's the same thing. They're much smaller. Yeah, we're getting ripped off.
See, that must just be a Canadian thing, RB, because I've never seen Hostess potato chips here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Canadian brand.
Josh.
They slowly disappeared and they went out of business. They had like their own little character. Hostess Munchkin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I just found out I got my food stamps today. Awesome.
Josh says he's diabetic. When he has his cheat days, then maybe he does. But nowadays they're stale or too overpriced. I'm finding that they want so much money and they give you so little. Like, it's getting ridiculous. Wakey says Smarties here are like your M&Ms. Oh, Wakey, I would like your Smarties then. Yeah, give me the chocolatey taste. That's what I want. Brenda says I find the Valentine chocolate nowadays and the Easter chocolate nowadays taste worse now than they used to. Well, the only Easter chocolate I get is those 1 pound Easter bunnies, and they're a little bit off, but not enough to turn me off. But the Valentine's Day chocolates, I agree 100%. They are way different.
I like the chocolate eggs.
It's like they took out the sweetness or something. I don't know. It's weird.
But they're pure chocolate. They're not the Cadbury ones.
Yeah.
They're the regular pure chocolate eggs with the hard shell. That come in a big bag.
Well, I've never read that, Annie. Like, I've never read the Smarties box. I just like chocolate, like actual chocolatey tasting things. Yeah, like I don't want it to be bland.
Well, you want them to actually use chocolate.
Well, exactly. That's it. Yep. Brenda says the biggest difference for me buying food from years ago to now is, Brenda says, years ago I would gladly buy homemade goods from a bakery table. Now I'm too leery. No thanks. I don't trust homemade food. Everything is so different, Brenda. I absolutely agree. It's so different. I mean, our church, when we were growing up, they would do in the wintertime mainly. They would do soup, and they was all homemade soups people would bring in, and we would have our meal after church, and it was so good. But yeah, you go somewhere else nowadays to have a soup, and it's just it doesn't taste right. They don't know how to cook or something. I don't know, or it's not done from scratch. Maybe it's just a dump it. Oh, I don't know. It just doesn't
We
taste.
do potlucks at church now, and it's so good.
Yeah,
It's what we've done with everything, Jessica. It's candy. It's our major foods and everything. You know, things used to be made like right in your own town.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I remember when every Dunkin' Donuts had their own fryer and their own proofing machines where they had their donuts rise and then they put them in the fryer and made them fresh.
Right. That's right.
Well, corporate decided that, you know, if we make all these donuts and ship them to you from one place, it's going to save us this amount of money.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, they've done the same thing with candies. They make it all in one great big huge place.
Yes.
And then you got to put all kinds of chemicals in it to keep it fresh before it gets to you.
And that's where it ruined it right there. Yeah. And he says, I love baked Lays, but their price is off the grid for us. Yeah, sometimes you have to just do without because they want too much money. Robert says it seems that they have Peeps for every holiday now. It used to be just Easter. Yes, I noticed the change in that, Robert. Funny you say that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Wakey's got a few links here. I'll have to grab those links after, Wakey. Let me see what it is. One's on Reddit. Oh, a crisp bag from 88. Wow. Yeah, let me open a separate window. I want to open that link. Right. RB's gonna start with his supper. Or our supper. Sorry, I'm trying to do a bunch of things here. No, but I'm looking around trying to do things and not paying attention much. There it is. No. I want that link. Open it. All right, well, hang on. I gotta come back to the live here. Yeah, I'm trying to click Wakey's thing here and then tell you what our B's doing because he won't be with us now. All right, this is the chips Wakey, the one link he was talking about. The salt and vinegar flavor chips from a 88. What his bag looks like. Walker's crisps. I just picked up some salt and vinegar chips. That's funny, Wakey.
Those are good.
Oh, love them.
I love salt and
So
vinegar.
good. So good.
I love dill pickle chips too.
Dill pickle's okay. I don't mind it from time to time.
I just picked me up a bag of them and they're so good.
Yeah.
I like eating them with cream cheese.
Oh, okay. That's different. I've never had it that way before.
It's good. You dip a little bit, you get a little bit of cream cheese on the tip.
Yeah.
You chip.
I never ate it that way before.
Little snack.
Oh, I don't think that other link's gonna work, Wakey. Let me try it again here. That Reddit casual UK. I don't think that one's working. Oh, wait a minute. It just popped up. Never mind. I already checked that one out, I think. Let me try the next one. Crazy about something. Let me see what that is. That's the one that's broken, Wakey. Page isn't available at the moment. That's the link that says casual UK. That one's not working. Let me grab this other one. Oh, the other one's not working either, Wakey. What in the world's going on here? Let me try this other one. "1970s crisp packet found on UK beach. Both fascinating and deeply concerning." Oh, it's a whole article. All right. I'll leave it right there so you guys can see the packaging. Pop it open. There we go. That's really cool. Oh, you love the cheese and onion ones, Wakey. Wiki says, "It's the reason I visit Scarborough, Dave. Fresh donuts stand next to the beach."
Yeah.
Yeah, that Miss Vicky's is greasy, Annie. I agree. Yeah. Sour cream and chives? I can only ever eat a few handfuls of chips, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, that Amish store I went to has about the best donuts around.
All right, let's get ourselves back here. You like salt and vinegar too, Robert? My favorite is all dressed chips. Those are my absolute favorite.
Oh, those are so good.
Mm-hmm.
We have them here.
It makes your tongue feel funny after a while. Well, that's all right. That's okay. I have a small haul here. So we originally went to our thrift store because I was looking for a small alarm clock. What are Aldris chips? Is that what you're asking? We originally went to buy just a little tiny alarm clock because where I volunteer, when they made their move from the old location to the new, back in the spring, I think they moved. They lost their ghetto blaster. They had a ghetto blaster with a CD player, and I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping nobody took it. I hope not. But whatever the case, anyway, it's gone missing, and nobody knows where it is. And I keep asking the girl that runs the colding program. I keep asking her, like, where's the radio? Like, has anybody found it? Like, and she said they still haven't. So I told her, all right. I said, on the weekend, I will go out to the thrift store and I'll pick one up. And at first, she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "No, I'm positive. Like, it just feels weird to not have music playing quietly in the background, right?" So we originally went out to the thrift store for that. Well, you know what the thrift store leads into? You pick up other things. So that led into our haul for today. Give me a minute here. All right, so we picked up. Some of this might not show because it's got green in it.
Can you blow yourself? There you go.
There we go. I have a Grinch cup. It says "feeling Grinchy." And then I only paid $4.49. So actually, it's not bad. Does that look backwards? It's on the screen, right?
It looks great to me.
Okay. On my end, it's backwards. So got that and a nice Christmas mug that I can sit here and have my cookies in. Yeah. So really happy about that. Now that it was the first thing I showed because it's sitting beside me. Alarm clock. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but I don't want it to be spectacular because if it goes missing or somebody stole it, I don't want it to be a huge loss either, you know. But it's just a cheap little alarm clock. Well, there's Wakey's favorite chocolate bar. He's got a link there. So for $7, it's just a little cube alarm clock. So that's the face of it where you would see the time. Nothing to see right now. It's not plugged in. But for $7, on this side is the volume. There's the switch for the volume. And then on the back side is all your settings. To set your time and all that stuff. Oh, wrong way. I keep doing that. With all the switches on the back to set the time. And then this one, like I said, $7. That's not bad. And then the other side is where you do your tuning and then your AM, FM. So just a little cheap alarm clock, nothing really big, but that's what I initially had went for. And then, you know, you go to the thrift store and there's all kinds of neat little gadgety things. Like, hard to walk away when you see other stuff. So then anyway, I picked up these Christmas candles. They were clearing them out. That's like porcelain. It's not glass, but I can use it to put a tea light in once that one's burned out. It's reusable. So I got 2 of those, and they were $2.99 for 2 of them, so that's not too bad. And I got RB got for $2.49. He got this little gadget. You can, I think it's like when you want to do lemon brines, scrape it on there and then it comes off. Then we picked up a DVD, Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. We love Ice Age. And this guy was only $4.99. Oh, bad for $5, right? You guys like Ice Age? Or like the older
It's a
stuff?
cute movie.
Yeah, it's really cute. Oh, then I forgot I bought these for $6. I got these earrings. It looks like they're turquoise stone. I'm hoping it's real turquoise, but it's hard for me to tell. But for $6 anyway. And then kick myself in the butt. I'm not even kidding you. Kick myself in the butt. They're clip-on earrings. So I went to Michael's and I bought the hooks that so you can wear them. So now I have to take it apart carefully and then put the hooks on. I know how to do it all, but geez, I didn't realize they were clip-ons. And then I got this bracelet. It's so me. I'm gonna wear that thing out, I think. Got that. And for when I go back and forth with my volunteering, also picked up a nice travel mug, but you can see how tall it is. We like everything jumbo. Now this one was a bit more. It was $8, a bit more than what I would have liked to spend. I do like the handle that I can carry it as I'm heading there. And so this one's insulated, so it's good for hot and cold. It's Jasper Agate. I don't know. I'm thinking that it might even be turquoise, though, Annie, because it does have that blue like turquoise. It could be, though. I'd have to look them up and be able to try to spot the difference. You had a projection clock. So there's the inside of the lid. And it does twist on. It's got the threads to twist it on and off. There's the inside. And it keeps it hot or cold. So that'll be good for the walk anyway. It'll stay hydrated, especially in the summer when you're going back and forth. Just got to give that a clean up and then it'll be ready. Annie says something came to mind. We had a projection clock that you could put the time on the wall or ceiling. I still have that, Annie. Funny you say that. I do still have that one. I've got it in the other room actually. All right. So anyway, it did get what I was supposed to get when I was out, but extras, of course. I'm going to save the best for last. Let me just get this back in here so I'm not losing track of space. That. You have a big bag of it. Best for last, though, right? Oh, she would call it Jasper Agate. No, I think it's turquoise. I mean, I'll look around, but I think it is turquoise. This is when we were out shopping at Walmart. I grabbed these hair clips because I have a couple sweaters that, like they're like fashion sweaters, so they don't have a zipper, they don't have buttons. It's just an open sweater. But when I'm walking, it flaps everywhere, right? The wind catches it. So I picked up these clips so that I can close it. I mean, I probably could put buttons on. I probably could. I can't be bothered. Throw a clip on it. Walmart, or not Walmart, the dollar store for $2.50. There was this little travel pack thing. And I need this little spray bottle thing because I've got a perfume and it's missing the cap thing. So, like, it's a body spray perfume thing. So I've got to dump some in here and then I can be able to spray it on myself. But all these other, I'm not even showing the right side. All these other little things, they'll come in handy too for other little things. All these, like you can make homemade lip balms and stuff. So I'll probably do that with those. And then these other little ones, if you wanted to throw some hand lotion in your purse, you could just put it in this bottle and then off you go. It'll all get its use anyway. It was only $2, or no, what did I say? $2.50 for all of that. Well, not bad. This is hand sanitizer, and it smells like coconut cream, and it's true to its scent. It really does smell nice. But it's hand sanitizer. Like you spray it, and then that's it. But it smells amazing. Coconut cream. I picked up these socks. They've got movie pop on it. I'm like, I love it. I've already washed them and they're ready to go. I'm so in love with them. Then I have a couple more things. Hang on here, almost done. I picked up this woman's magazine. Woman's World it's called. I think you guys have it in the States, the Woman's World. They've got recipes, inspiring stories, a bunch of things. I love the recipes in here, though. Oh, look at that. Remembering 44 years on Sesame Street. I just flipped it there. Wow, eh? So it has neat little articles like that in it. Different stuff anyway. I've been collecting these for years. I've got like a huge stack of them. It's probably in my 20s I've been collecting. And I keep them because it has good recipes. Last but not least, guys, this is the thing I've been saving. My gran used to... Really? Your grandma used to get that mega... Well, they're still going. That's so cool, Wakey. That's so cool. The recipes are really good. All right, guys, you know that I love this. Like, you guys already know. And I wasn't going to walk out and leave it. Grogu was there, guys. So cute. I just love him. So he was $7.99, which actually was really good. So he's just got the flat bottom there with like that hacky sack like stuff in the bottom. He's missing his hoverboard, but whatever, you know. Still happy with him. He can still be displayed somewhere. It's hard to see on my end because the green screen's really taking away on it, but hang on a sec. RB, did you show Grogu on your end? Yeah, he'll show you on his end, and then you guys can have a better look at him. $7.99 though, geez, I mean that's pretty good. And get RB going. You got your duck. I like it. There he is, so cute. Oh my goodness, he just makes my heart smile. He's in good shape though. If you look at his face and his head, and he's in really good shape. He's not ruined or anything. So we couldn't leave him. Well, technically, didn't want to leave him. Wakey's grandmother used to get those Woman World magazines. Yeah, that's so cool. Did you know the actor who was inside the E.T. custom? The little boy. Oh, really? With no leg? Yes, yes. A little boy with no legs. Did you know that? Oh, I just found. You know, Robert, I just found that out just recently, like a month ago or so. I just found that out. That's my haul. That's my haul. That's what I picked up. Some pretty cool stuff. All for an alarm clock. You know, took a long time. I picked up some other stuff too. Some baking pans. I've got some really good baking pans. Like, they're good made. It's not the cheap stuff. And they were Herbie, how much were the baking pans? $9.99 for the one? Yeah, one was $9.99. Well, how much? How much? Okay, we paid $9.99 for the one, and the other ones were $5.99 for two of the smaller ones. But the smaller ones are great because you can do cakes and stuff in them, or other stuff. I mean, you know, cook your chicken in it, or like your chicken breast if you want baked chicken breast, or good for all kinds of things. But yeah, so you would have spent a lot more brand new. So yeah, we just picked up a little random stuff like that. So we had our thrift store run. What makes were those pans? It's called Anchor. The make of them is called Anchor. We had the thrift store run. We had the dollar store run. We had to go to the drugstore because RB needed his diabetic strips, and we had to go to Walmart, all crammed in one day. I'm like, holy! When we were in Walmart getting all of our groceries, I was pooped by that point. Yeah, and we're still paying for it today. Yeah. Everybody's getting quiet. It's like I can hear crickets. That's the one that I need to download is that cricket sound.
Just record the dryer noise here.
Yeah. Dave. Robert says, I'm on a mission tomorrow to pick up some milk and, crab salad. There you go. Oh, that'll be good. And what would you have with your salad? What do you think you would make to go with that? Crab salad. I mean, I'm not a fan of seafood, but good for those who love the seafood crab salad. I like Wakey's buddy salad or buddy sandwiches. Those are good. Oh, I should pop up some of these pictures so that I don't lose them. I'm brave. I just eat the crab salad by itself. Pricey? Oh, I can imagine.
Have a good night, Zach.
Take care, Zach. Thanks for joining us. It was good having you here. All right, let's hop on into the first one. We're going to go over to Bree's house. There's Joy. She's like, hey, Mom's talking to me.
Look where she's at. I woke up one morning and found her there.
Aww. He says, I am a seafood fan. I seafood and I eat it. I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
But I do like seafood anyway. I love seafood.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only certain kinds of seafood.
Let's get a closer view. Aw, there's the closer view of her. Oh, she's so cute, Bree. I'm so glad that you share them.
Pictures of her you'll see next time.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to stick to like one or two pictures. All right. Thank you for sharing those, Bree.
You're welcome.
I really enjoy seeing her. Zach has just left the building just when I'm ready to share them, but that's okay. Here's what it's looking like over at Zach. I'm loving it. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm hating it. It looks good from afar. But at least I'm not there.
Yeah, some people are feeling that way. I'll take it from afar. And then let me grab the other one as well. Zach got one more here.
What do you had today, Wakey?
There it is. See, that's what it's looking like around here. Yeah. I love it. Love it. Yeah. Nice high snowbank. Yep. You do end up having a problem of where to put all the snow after a while, though. Like here they do. And I'm sure it's like that for Zach, too. Probably have a hard time on where are they going to put all the snow. And then there's the major melt, and then it's like nothing ever happened. You're back down to roads and sidewalks and
Just someplace else that's going to be getting more rain and snow.
oh,
ice. I don't know who, but I heard someplace was getting it. I know Texas got hit too.
oh,
Some part of Texas, anyway. But they didn't get hit as much as North Carolina or whatever Carolina state that was.
yeah. South RB, was it South Carolina? North Carolina got the snow. I'm just checking out my messenger to make sure I've got everybody.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm waiting to see if Wakey's got any food this time. He didn't have any last time.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Breeze it, the
I
foodie
like
over
seeing
here.
his food.
Yeah, Bree likes seeing food. Okay, I don't see anybody else that's popped up. I do have one from RB though. He sent it earlier on in the live. Let me grab that. You know, YouTube's made it an extra step for me, so it just takes me that minute more. When I share screen, then they have a separate window that I've got to go click. There it is. So remember, guys, tomorrow is Groundhog Day, February 2nd.
Yeah, he's going to predict an extra winter.
Probably a longer winter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although it really hasn't been all that cold here. We really haven't had no rain. And there's no rain forecast. It's supposed to be 69 tomorrow, and then we're going to hit 72.
Wow. And what do you think, Dave? Do you think it's going to be a longer winter?
Probably, but that's just because that's the way the weather's been going the last few years.
Yeah, that's how I see it too. I mean, I don't personally go by the groundhog thing, but
No, leave the poor little groundhog alone.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, the groundhog's thinking it's cold. Put me away.
Yeah, let me hibernate. That's where I belong.
You know, why the hell are you waking me up?
Yeah. He wants to sleep. He doesn't want to see winter.
Why am I awake now? There's snow on the ground.
That's right. Yep, too early for me. Get me back in my bed.
Yeah. Oh, he sent you pictures.
Oh, let me go see. My computer didn't make a bling sound, so I'm glad that you let me know, Wakey.
I let you know.
Yeah.
He wrote them down, but I'm the one who spoke up.
Yeah, you wanted to see the pictures. Bree is the foodie here.
Of course, I ate a sandwich this morning, a breakfast sandwich, so that's all I've eaten.
Oh, well, this is going to make you hungry. Just blowing them up now. It's the second one, okay. Now, let's get to the
I
sharing.
think I might have to go to the store after the caregiver leaves tomorrow and go get me a sandwich or something.
All right. Let's get one for Bree. There you go, Bree.
Mmm.
There it is.
Eggs and french fries.
Yep.
Oh.
Now you
Okay,
probably
let's pop that yolk and dip the fries in the yolk. There you go.
You want to cover your eyes because the next one's going to have gravy all over it.
So let's take that off. Let's go find out what the next one is. Hang on, I gotta close that one. Let's pop up the share screen so we can have a peek. Oh, Wakey. Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
It looks like there's added stuff on there.
Oh.
He added stuff on there.
You added
And
stuff.
I don't see gravy.
So
Is that beans?
the first one was chips and egg. And what's this one, Wakey?
It looks good. I don't see no gravy on it, so it looks good.
Yep, I would like that.
That looks like chicken.
This is a pork chop, mushrooms, and fried onion and peppers.
Okay, you
Whoa.
can have the mushrooms, but I'll eat everything else.
Oh, my stomach just did a bit of a growl, Wakey. Quite literally, it did a bit of a growl.
You can have my mushrooms, Jessica, and I'll eat everything else.
I haven't had my supper yet, Wakey. This is good. I'll eat your mushrooms, Brie. I'll take them. Sold.
Okay.
So good. Oh, geez, Wakey. So good.
Now the next one's going to be covered in gravy.
That's it. You only sent me 2 of them.
Okay.
Just the 2. Kind of like that song. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us. That's another back in the day song. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign on out of here.
Nana made homemade Spanish rice, and it was yummy. And she took a picture of it and put it.
Oh, Briefo. She'll be back. Yeah. Dave. But yeah, I think I'm going to sign off on that note, guys, because it's been quite a while. Almost 2.5 hours. Jeez. And you guys all stuck with me. I'm so glad. Always so nice to be with you guys. Joy kicked me off. Bree.
Yeah, what's
Well, that's okay, Bree. I'm going to head on out. So, Wakey said had pickled beef with it. Oh, Wakey, that's a good choice. I love that. Love that. But yeah, so everybody have yourselves a wonderful night. Thank you all so much for spending this time with us. And we are looking forward to seeing you guys again on Wednesday.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good sleep, everyone. And we'll talk to you Wednesday, guys.